All right, we're off. My plan worked perfectly. They all just sitting around staring. Trevor is awesome. Okay, is gonna be really good. He's a dude, a surfer type dude. Kind of like maybe we'll see something, like maybe we won't. This should be super interesting. I might have to take back everything that I always say about not like being on tours, right? Because already I am quite impressed with Trevor. I'm telling you, man, this must be like his 10th tour of the day. He is just, yeah, dude, whatever. All right, yo, don't touch anything with your hands. You got oils on your hands. Yo, if you got food, yo, put it in a bag. This is going to be spectacular. I'm gonna give you a peek at Trevor in a little bit, but hello. Hey. I want Trevor to get a chance to bond with the rest of the group because they're kind of quiet. But you know, I'll fix that in a little bit. They haven't seen a bat all day. We know that's our specialty, right? The bat house. If you've been with the channel since back in the day, you realize that we used to go visiting all kinds of bat enclaves, but wild ones out in the neighborhoods, out in the boondocks, out in Moon Lake, where I used to, where I used to take you guys bike riding and all that. But I don't know. Trevor says so far today he ain't seen any, but I think it's time we change Trevor's luck, don't you? Oh, he looks exhausted, man. All right, here we go. I'm hanging in the back because, you know, this.
Alright, well, if you find out you are claustrophobic today, please let me know. I'll be more than glad to escort you out. I don't want y'all getting hurt in the cave or anything like that, so just let me know. There's an exit around every corner. So please just let me know. I'll walk you out. It's not going to be no problem, nothing like that.
All right, folks, it's mass time, so you know how it rolls. It's going to be a little bit of muffled audio for a bit, but going to be well worth it. I mean, look at the entrance to this place already. Quite spectacular. For those of you who have never been in a cavern, welcome. It should be quite the interesting tour. This is where Trevor, my boy, collects the tickets, or the receipts. Oh, man. They're pulling one of those deals. I keep pointing to the guy at the back of the line. It's supposed to be me, and I'm supposed to have everybody's tickets. Oh, good one, guys. All right, in we go. Oh, you go ahead, man. I always travel at the back because talking to myself usually distracts the other patrons.
Y'all can go ahead and walk down to the water. Watch your way on the way back.
Look, man, this place is, like I told you, like our buddy outside was like my height, so this place was dug out just for me. This is perfect.
No, it's well, kind of, but it's cold. Is this natural water? No, it's synthetic.
Yeah, it's just this powder stuff, and just add water.
Really?
Yeah, in other words, it didn't drip.
If you guys see right there, you can see it's just dripping down right off the tips of these bad boys right here. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's just waiting to fall. Up, there you go. Probably caught that one on it.
Look at that natural blue light coming through.
It's just beautiful, huh?
That sign that there's
That
a blue
is a
sky.
first reaction of a snail.
All right, guys, this is why I say when you see those tours in Thailand and in Mexico and they let you touch the caves, don't do it, all right? When your fingers touch any of this, destroyed forever. The little bit of oil that's contained in your finger just ruins the entire ecosystem down here. That water will stop. Look how beautiful that is. This is all natural lighting because of the way it is in here. Again, like I told you, I see all these tours where people are just touching everything and, oh, lick the stalagmite, it's awesome. No, it's not. Oh, look at this. This is sweet. Oh, yeah. Wow, I'm much more impressed. This is way better than Carlsbad cabins.
That's cool.
Kind of looks like a fin.
Alright. So, alright. This is called the wedding room. We do have 1 to 2 weddings here a year, so if you want to get married in a cave, you know where to go. Also, if you look back here, we have our wedding cave.
What flavor is it?
Lime, yeah.
Key lime.
Also,
Florida.
if you look over here, people say that these look like the organs or the pipes.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
That's really cool.
Alright, does anybody know how the formations are made?
But those little water droplets on the end of the
Yeah, what happened to the water droplets?
they calcify or whatever, not calcify, but they have minerals in it.
They work for Disney.
Yeah, it's the magic.
It's the magic.
Look at the water droplets hanging right off of that one right there. A lot of them got water droplets off them.
Yep, alright, so
Stalactites.
Is that something
Alright.
that comes out of your nose?
you got the soda straws, which are the little ones, those. And then you got the stalactites, the ceiling. You got the column, which is when a stalagmite and stalactite meet, that's a stalagmite.
Cool.
Alright, and then those are called draperies.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, so all the formations are formed pretty much in the same way, just in different directions and stuff like that. So, the minerals in the water will harden from dripping and sitting for a long period of time. The minerals will harden, and then it'll keep repeating the same process over and over and over again until it cannot grow no more. But I mean, it never really stops growing. Once they meet and they form a column, the columns will just kind of keep growing over and over and over.
It's kind of hard when you can't travel, but I've been wanting to come to this place since March, and you guys closed up the same weekend. I was getting ready to come down.
Yeah.
So I heard you open like a week ago, and bam, here I am.
Yeah. How many places have you been?
Oh, I travel all around the world.
Yeah.
Yes, 10 different countries, probably every state in America. Waiting to get back into Canada.
Are you famous?
By no means whatsoever.
Alright, so there's a couple of things in this room. As you walk around, you can take pictures and stuff like that and ask questions, but you can explain stuff while I walk around. So, if y'all go and walk around the loop, you'll see that there is a puddle of water over there. A pool. So, that's called a rimstone pool, because if you look around the edge, it has a rim type thing around it. That's because that pool of water gets very minimal drops of water every so often. So it'll sit there for so long that whenever the water evaporates, the water's so much thinner around the edges. When the water evaporates, it'll leave the minerals behind and form a rim around it. So that's why it's called a rimstone pool.
Cool, it's a crystal. Clear.
Yeah, a bunch of people think that whenever I shine my light, like up here, it looks like crystals.
Oh, it does.
It's just water. Yeah, I know. It's funny because you can't even see anything.
Look at that.
Alright, so if y'all come around and look right here, y'all can see a shark too. Look at the shadow of my finger.
Oh, I see it.
Cool. Oh, there was any sharks in Marianne?
Sorry?
No sharks in Marianne? He's been here a while.
Cool.
Everybody get it? There we go.
That's a good picture.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, no.
thought you lose power. Was that what these markers are?
You have the heart of the cave. Everybody see it?
Oh, I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, the heart of the cave.
Everybody seen it? Got pictures? Yep. Alright. Also, if you look up in the domes, this is the room where you can see the most seashells and fossils in the ceiling and in the domes and stuff like that. So we walk around. Anybody got any questions?
Anybody ever drown in here?
No.
Why do you guys put different color lights in here?
So that it can be cooler. You know, if it's just all one color, it wouldn't be that cool.
Dude, these will be up on Tuesday. My channel's that on the back of the card.
Alright, cool. The back is your channel?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
It's on the front too, but the printer made it so incredibly small, no one can read that.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you, Howard.
Thank you. Great job.
I hope y'all had a good time. If not, my name is Mia.
If we had a good time, what's your name?
Alright. Everybody good? Nobody hurt? Alright, y'all can go ahead and follow this pavement path. It'll take you, if you follow the pavement path all the way, it'll take you up to the gift shop and the
Well. I have to take back everything I said. That was probably the greatest guided tour I've ever been on. Dude, absolutely stunning, man. Trevor, A1. If you ever come up here, you gotta ask for him. Although he may not be here for long, that guy's gonna be very successful, I could just tell. He's got an outstanding personality and he's super smart. Really knew his cave knowledge pretty well. Dive bombing dragonflies. Check him out. Guy almost struck me right in the head. All right, so I have to take back everything I said. That was absolutely the best tour I've ever been on in my life. And you know, me and Rini, we don't like tours very much. Remember when we went to the, what was it, South Carolina? The whole ghost tour thing? Yeah, that didn't go well, right? So I always had a negative attitude about tour guides. But after today, oh my God, mind-boggling. It could be so much fun when you have the right person. So I guess I'm gonna be a little more open-minded going forward now. Get myself a guide and see how it goes. I mean, if he's half as good as Trevor was, it's gonna be an outstanding time. Anyway, there you have it. The Florida Caverns, quite the impressive place. Had no idea. No deaths. You heard my only question was, anybody ever drowned? No. I find that hard to believe. Probably deaths from other things, but not drowning. Anyway, what else does this place have to offer, huh? I mean, lush green woods. I don't know, man. That's probably too much for me at this point. I think what I need is some kind of cake inspiration. So, before I headed up here, I did a little Google search and found there is a place called My Cake or Just Cakes, or you know what it is with me. I have a horrible time of remembering names of places, so we will call it My Just Cake, and this way I probably have it covered. Anyway, it's back in the town of Mariana, and there isn't much there. I think the bakery is probably one of the biggest things in town. Ooh, man, it's brutal today. It is like 75 degrees, but it's like 98% humidity. I know it should be raining, right? But it's not. This place is beautiful. They have campgrounds here. I think maybe I'll come with my son. I know he wants to go camping, bring his dog out. This place would be pretty nice. Take him on a cave tour. So, that is the Florida version of New Mexico's Carlsbad Caverns, which I'm very interested in going to take you on, guys, a tour of. Ooh, I'm not stuttering as much. I guess it cleared me up being down on the ground. But I really want to do the new cave, it's called, when you go there. It's actually a several mile hike up into the mountain, and you do, you know, helmet light, crawling on your belly, all that. Real cave spelunking. So this was a warm-up. I liked it. I had no problems. I've been doing a lot more cardio and a lot more running. Started running again, you know. Not easy for me, man. For some reason, my Achilles tendons injuries never really healed well. And, yeah, makes it hard to run. But we're getting back into it, so we'll get there. Anyway, I think it was really an interesting tour. I hope you guys liked it. I think it's the type of thing that if you're up in the... You're never going to be up here. Who am I kidding? Who's coming to Mariana? I can't entice you to come up here just for that. But if you do live in Savannah or Jacksonville or Dothan, you know, if you're in any of those areas, this is only probably like a 2-hour ride. Hell yeah, way worth it, man. A lot of fun. Besides the cave tour, like I said, they have campgrounds, they have day use area. If you have a horse, you can bring your horse. That seems to be a theme in Florida, right? In Florida, every park has a horse staging area and free riding trails. There was a time that everybody had a horse, but I don't know. In recent times, I don't think many people have horses anymore. But I still see people using it, so I'm probably wrong. Let me know in those comments down below. You own a horse? You like taking them out to public places? Florida has a lot. You can come here and you have a lot to do. But, like I said, I'm getting a hankering for something chocolate, something sweet, something super delicious, right? Let's head over to My Just Cakes, since I've renamed it, see what it looks like, and you know, get a little idea of exactly what Mariana is all about. I've seen many little towns in Florida, but this one's a bit different. It's kind of held on to its redneck vibe, but it's got a new tourist thing behind it because they like that tourist dollar. So, yeah, let's see what Mariana has to offer. I just like saying it. You know, I would move up here just so I could say it all the time. Where do you live? Oh, I live in Mariana. But, I don't know. I'll tell you what, I'm really digging the lodge. Now I remember what it reminds me of. You tell me, you ever seen Yogi Bear and Boo Boo, the Hanna-Barbera cartoon? This lodge 100% reminds me of the lodge that Ranger Smith used to stay in. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up? Yes, Ranger Smith's house? Or I'm just been out in the sun too long and I need some cake. Either way, I'm getting the cake, but let me know. All right, rambling. Time to go. Oh, maybe thumbnail. Catch a thumbnail over here. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm starting to sound like Mr. Balder there, huh? On the thumbnail hunt. That's never me. I'll tell you the other funny thing is Yogi Bear's house. The other funny thing is that I brought my camera into the cave with me, and I got so much into talking with everyone and filming, I never took my camera out and took any pictures. So, I'll capture some from off of here. I got some good. Now I'm back to stuttering. I got some good shots that I can turn into stills. But, all right, let's get out of here, man. Time to head into town. You know, I think they have an 18-layer chocolate cake. I definitely got to have me some of that, but okay, we're out.